Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Happy Friday, everybody. It's been a long week. Thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. Today, we're going to talk about Tesla just dropped the monthly Model 3 payment deals, making it a little bit nicer, a little bit better. But I guess it's an interesting move now because, of course, now they have a cheaper Tesla that they can highlight and make it be like the shining star for marketing and everything. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics, and we do have a giveaway today. So if you're interested in winning a Tesla Cybertruck or Cybercab wind-up racer, hit that like button, and once we get to 67 likes, I will pick a live winner live on stream to potentially win one of these. So we're going to get into that, plus a variety of topics. Today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data, but more on that later. But let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. We just launched a delivery checklist, so if you're about to pick up a brand new Tesla, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more, but more on that later. Big update here, but Tesla has dropped the monthly payments for the Tesla Model 3. Now you can get a Model 3 starting as low as $399 a month and $3,000 down. This is a step in the right direction, and I think this is a interesting one because they are certainly making a separation of payment between the Model 3 and the Model Y to try and push people to the Model 3. So I bet there is more inventory of the Model 3 starting to stack up now, which really just makes the most sense because more people want to buy a Tesla Model Y. If you're looking to place an order, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle purchase. All you have to do is click it open first, then head on over to Tesla's website. And they've also adjusted some of the other payments as well. This is a pretty massive decrease. It was $450. Now it's down to $399. So that's a $50 drop, a massive step in the right direction. And we like to see drops in monthly payments like this, especially for the Model 3. Premium went also down $50. Premium wheel drive went from $499 down to $449, and a premium all-wheel drive went from $599 down to $549. So a nice $50 drop across the board between rear-wheel drive, premium drive, and premium all-wheel drive. But really good to see this. And Tesla, I mean, they probably have more Model 3s that are stacking up, so they need to push this. And I bet we will start to see like a 0% financing offer for the Model 3. We already had it last year, so we can easily see it this year, maybe even by like maybe even by next month, because Tesla seems to be pulling back on like deals across the like Model Y side, but maybe they'll start to really push the Model 3 side for this quarter, and maybe we start to see like a 0% offer deal in like the next week or so, and then maybe like second quarter will be to sell Model Ys. But very interesting to see. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. And other different deals, I mean, pretty much across the board. I mean, you can get 0% on the Tesla Model Y, but it's for the standard. I also noticed that some of the Model S and the Model X lease payments, like you can get $1,550 for the Model S and $1,700 for the Model X. But I mean, those are massive expensive payments, not really worth it at all, for sure. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments.
If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data, like your addresses, phone numbers, from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.
Thanks for that, everyone. And we do have a giveaway today. So if you're interested in winning a Cybertruck or Cybercab wind-up racer, all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Once we get to 67 likes, I will pick a live winner live on stream to potentially win one of these two items for your choice from that. But let's see who dropped in today. Mike, great to see you. Civic, great to see you. Paul Cam, great to see you. Oski Poppy, great to see you. Homer, Blueberry, Greg, great to see you. Cyborg, Rio, Mike Samuel, BG, Clutch Typer, thanks for dropping by. Exploration, thanks for dropping by. Pandemonium, Beaver PT, Greg, Kevin, Mike, SF City Boy, Rio, and let's see, Joe, Gloria, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. Yeah, once we get to 67 likes, I'll pick a live winner live on stream to potentially win one of these. But let us know what you think about some of these payment drops for the Model 3. Is this getting you excited to get into a Tesla Model 3, or are you just going to keep waiting? I do actually really do envision that. I bet we'll see like a Model 3 incentive, like a 0% offer, because they already did that last year. And so it's not anything new, of course, of just timing, but I bet we see a 0% offer on Model 3 in the next very soon coming up, because like right now Model 3, I mean, the lowest is 2.99. I mean, we already see like 1.99, so they could easily do better. And don't leave any money on the table if you're selling your Tesla vehicle or electric vehicle. That's why we definitely recommend Plug down below in the description. They are aggressively buying electric vehicles and Tesla vehicles, so definitely check out them down below in the description. We've seen screenshots of them offering $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over everybody else, so definitely check them out. Link down below in the description. Inventory Model 3 lease even lower. Sweet deals are coming soon. Civic, yeah, if you factor in like the demo discount, then yeah, it could be a little bit lower for sure. Hoping for some deals on Cybertruck. Greg, I mean, if there was a ton of inventory on Cybertruck, then I would agree with you, but there is just none. And I don't know what Tesla did. Maybe they sold them elsewhere, or maybe they just ramped down production. We have no idea. Does Hansho sell the long mud flaps like your Model Y Performance? The link you sent in your video is a short one, and I can't find the long one on the website. Can you send the link? Oh, Clutch, I thought it's the one that is in the video is the same size, I think, or maybe it's like a an illusion, but maybe it's not. Like I've seen longer ones for sure, like from like the rally armor, but that's like a different style for sure. What do you think of Tesla making the dry electrodes for the 4680 batteries? And I wonder when it will be used in their cars. I think it's in the Model Y already, right? Model Y Performance? I actually have no idea. Lease deal is not enticing. Pandemonium, yeah, I agree with you. It could get better. And because now that they have the standard vehicle, they can price it like as low as $399 and be like, oh, look, it's a lower vehicle. But in terms of like a low price and for like marketing jargon, because, you know, you got to remember, like there was not a lot. It was not that long ago when a Model 3, a premium Model 3 rear-wheel drive, was $299 a month. That seems to have been the best deal within the past like 6 months or so, and unfortunately we are not anywhere close to that anymore. In this next topic, just a little bit of a PSA, but if your Tesla order, if Tesla has removed your option credit, your inventory discount, this should not be happening. Here's what's happening, and we'll talk about what Tesla has said so that you can try and get that discount back on your order. But I've been hearing a couple different people messaging me saying that Tesla is removing the option credit from their pending order, even though they placed their order before February 2nd, because I didn't really see any sort of language where it said like you had to take delivery by February 2nd. You just had to place your order. So, quote, getting multiple reports that Tesla is removing VINs from their pending orders that were placed before Sec 202, with the $1,000 to $2,000 option credit also removed, VINs being stripped or whichever. What's really cool is we actually got a response from Alex, who is at Tesla, and he said, quote, you won't lose a price adjustment unless you unmatch from a specific vehicle inventory VIN. Message your advisor in the Tesla app, SMS, and it will be reviewed case by case. So really cool to see that Tesla is looking to do something, because it is kind of weird that Tesla would just remove that discount, but it kind of makes sense if the vehicle got unmatched. But from what people have told me is that it just auto unmatched like in the early mornings or whichever, which that shouldn't be the case either, unless it was like trying to find a quicker vehicle for you for faster delivery or whichever, which still, like, I'd rather have like a approval to say, hey, do you want this vehicle? It's quicker, but you lose a $2,000 discount instead of it just being stripped completely. So if you're in this situation, which I know some of you are out there that are in it, definitely message the Tesla advisor to see if you can get that same $1,000 to $2,000 discount back. Another great way to get a discount is to get a discount off of accessories. Our favorite accessories are from Joa, especially like center consoles. My absolute favorite is going to be this phone mount, which I use religiously 100% of the time when I'm driving on full self-driving. Definitely check it out. Use promo code Dennis, get free shipping and free returns down below in the description. Rio, do you think full self-driving subscriptions will be cheaper than $99 to gain more customers? I do think so. I think there's going to be like a full self-driving light subscription to try and get more people into it, which could make a lot of sense because, I mean, 10 million subscriptions is a lot of people, and there's not even 10 million Teslas out there. But maybe full self-driving will be recategorized. Maybe there will be like an Optimus full self-driving, or I don't know. We'll see. Clutch, will they bring paid full self-driving offers occasionally soon? With Cybercab coming soon, it may be needed, especially if you're going to own it. Model-wise, of course, 4,000 or 2,000 like the Rivian would be nice. Yeah, the Rivian $2,000 full self-driving is crazy, or self-driving, or whichever they call it. But I don't know if they'll bring it back in terms of the full self-driving purchase, because Elon's goal, which is part of his pay plan, which is his incentive, is subscriptions, not purchases. So we'll see. Especially for supervised, as it's already good enough not too picky on paying attention to. Yeah, supervised is great. Like you just came from a road trip back from where we were at, and it was really fun to be able to just be in full self-driving, and really nice in terms of long road trips. Best price to finance a Tesla, buying out my lease. Mike, if you check out our Patreon group down below in the description, you actually get access to my credit union guide. That it's basically a Google Doc that has all the best credit unions, so you can get the best financing and refinancing for a brand new Tesla or even used Tesla. How long does your Joa light accessory last on max lighting? My website says a couple hours. Mine lasts minutes. SF City Boy, I don't actually use it like a ton. I only use it when I'm like searching for something in the vehicle, then I turn it on and then I turn it right off. So I've never like stress tested it, but I guess I should. Maybe it could be an interesting one to see how long does it actually last. Did you watch the Jay Leno video with the Slate truck? Maybe around $25K for bare bones, no speakers. I'd pay more for the Cybertruck. Suzanne, yeah, the Slate truck is pretty interesting, and we'll have to wait to see when it actually releases, because will it actually be $25,000? Because I feel like they always like release these things with like a really low price, and then when it actually comes out, you know, inflation and other things. I mean, every single company, every single electric vehicle company is, you know, kind of looks like that. But unfortunately, it's just how it is in terms of like, you know, they want it to be $25,000, but then 4 years later, when it actually releases due to, you know, material costs or whichever production, now it's $39,990, and you know, 3 years after that, maybe we'll get down to $25,000. Did you ever get your LED colored lights in the dash aligned? You mentioned yours was not lining up. SF, no, I didn't really like. I know it's misaligned, but it doesn't like bother me, so it's not worth taking it to Tesla service just for that. If there was other things wrong that it was part of that, then I would bring it in. But I mean, the Model Y performance has been pretty good. No issues at all. Model Y performance, 0% APR and reduced monthly payments soon. I mean, Model Y performance for 0% would be absolutely insane, but I don't think we'll actually get there just yet. In this next topic, the Tesla Roadster we know is going to be coming out in April. Let's talk about some of the upcoming launch concepts and maybe even pricing of it, because I think people are going to be severely disappointed. Tesla teased this logo, or they didn't tease it, but it was filed in a trademark or whichever. We've got like a silhouette of it. And of course, leave it to the people on X, like Cyber Mike already did like a rendering using the actual lines from it to try and give us a nice look on what it could actually look like. And this looks pretty cool. I mean, that short nose in the front, kind of almost like Cybercab-ish. I mean, if it actually comes out like this, it is going to be a very interesting car. We'll take a look at that Cyber headlight in the front as well. But pricing for this could be very interesting. And Nick posted this. I felt like it was pretty spot on. I mean, it should. If we know it's going to be coming out in April, 4/20 seems like a very Tesla Elon date that they could release it. And Ethan posted this, like, what if someone actually buys one and posts it on Turo? I think a lot of people will like to rent it. Think of like when like the Cybertruck first came out, a lot of people were trying to rent it. I mean, that vehicle was going for 100K over, like 150K over. We could easily see the same thing happening for the Roadster, if not like $500 to $1 million for one of the first ones. Here's some more renderings of the silhouettes with like wheels on it and everything. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty exciting vehicle for sure. And let us know if you're in this camp. Quote from Cybertruck Guy: am I the only one who genuinely does not care about the Roadster? It's completely unattainable for 99% of car enthusiasts. It flies, so what? It could break land speed records, so what? It looks pretty in a car short, so what? It's a party trick car. I don't get it. And I kind of agree with this in a sense that, yes, it's going to be out of the range of most, but it still is exciting to see some of this stuff. But I'm not sure like some of the features that they're debuting are actually going to be that exciting for like the regular performance enthusiasts, like the Ferrari owners and the Lamborghini owners. Like if it can jump and it can fly, I mean, do those type of owners want it? Or is it going to be like a party trick in their back pocket? Like, hey, I've got a Tesla Roadster, but we'll wait and see in terms of when it actually comes out. But pricing of it, I definitely feel like it is not going to be $250K, which is the original price. I think it's going to be a little bit more or a lot more than that, which could be because knowing Tesla, they never really stick to their original prices. I think it's going to easily be like a $350 to $450 type of vehicle with that Tesla tax. But let us know, are you excited? And here's a last render of it, like kind of combining like Cyber Cab with like the Tesla Roadster, that gold look. I mean, they should just do this just to like bring excitement to the Cyber Cab. And so people might think like, oh, is that a Cyber Cab or is it a Roadster? And they might get confused, they might get excited, but then it's actually just a Cyber Cab on the streets, and people will be driving around it and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Another key way to keep your Tesla clean is a great set of all-weather floor mats. Our favorite set is from 3W, especially when you use promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off. So if you're looking for a floor mat that has lifetime warranty, great fitment, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. If you're just joining in, welcome. We talked about Model 3 payments just dropping, or I mean, this one's actually pretty good. It's a $50 drop, which is a step in the right direction in terms of the monthly payments as the deal for the Tesla Model 3. We also do have a giveaway today. So if you're interested in winning a Cybertruck or Cybercab wind-up racer, all you have to do is hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. Just say any sort of message, and then we'll pick a winner once we get to 67 likes. It's almost like Min Hong is still with us. I feel like I can see their messages in the chat, or are they here? I don't know. Where's the Alcantara video? It's been waiting. Sorry about that, SF City Boy. Yeah, we're backed up right now. I think there's like at least 7 videos throughout the next few days. We still got to post like the Unplugged performance stuff and much more. Carl, thanks for coming in. I hope Elon will lower all the cars he needs to. Yeah, and we'll see by the end of the year. Waiting on the Model Y Standard. Thanks for the videos. Wanted the cheapest Tesla to transfer my full self-driving to hardware for. Terry, yeah, it's a good point, especially because it, 0%. It's a nice deal. And if you're going from an older Tesla, you're going to feel an upgrade no matter what. I just sold my 2018 Model X2 Plug. Nice. This old detailing dude. I imagine they gave you a better offer, and that's why I strongly recommend. I actually just met the team of Plug the other day, and they are aggressively buying electric vehicles and Tesla vehicles. That is what they're trying to do. So if you're selling that, definitely check out Plug down below in the description. You'll get an offer within 15 minutes, and they'll buy your vehicle within 48 minutes. It only takes a few minutes to fill out their form down below in the description. Does the Model 3 Model Y Standard have 100% or 80% battery limit as the Model Y Standard, and 80% would be less range? It was the standard range with 100% limit. It would make sense. I actually don't know. I haven't heard of people analyzing the battery on that, and so I feel like, I mean, for me, we have a home charger, so we just charge like 80 to 90% no matter what. And then when we go on road trips, that's when I charge it to 100% to really maximize the battery in there. Whoever is doing Tesla's marketing anymore should be fired. I could sell record numbers of Teslas. They put me in charge. So some city boy, yeah, we just do 0% on everything, $299 a month lease deals. We'll sell a bunch of Tesla vehicles. I mean, that's what we want, right? Market share, but maybe that's maybe not what Tesla wants anymore. If they take out the 8K option, they better reduce the vehicle's MSRP prices. Ooh, clutch. Are you talking about like the Model S and the Model X? Yeah, 100%. Super Bowl this Sunday. Yes, Clutch, thanks for bringing that up because so tomorrow we will tomorrow we'll be streaming at 5 o'clock. That shouldn't be an issue at all, 5 to 6 p.m. But Sunday definitely will be an early one just because of Super Bowl. Don't want to stream at that same time. So probably like an 11 a.m., 12 noon will be Sunday schedules. So we're definitely going to be doing giveaways both of those days as well. Sell all your Teslas and buy the Roadster, Min. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of vehicle for one person. Like I joke with people like, hey, does anybody want to do quadsies, which like we'll just split up a fourth of it each. And if there's anybody out there that wants to do that in LA, like let me know. I think I would be interested because it'd be fun to split it 4 ways, right? Or maybe even 3 ways. I don't know. I agree with the Roadster comment, especially because California will install cameras for speed traps, Navi. Yeah, and so that's kind of the unfortunate part with like I feel like that it would be fun to own like, you know, all these fun cars because, you know, one of my dream cars is still a Porsche GT3, but at the same time, it's like, what am I going to do with it? Like drive it to the canyons like once a month or something like that. And it's going to cost so much insurance and maintenance and everything. Like Teslas spoil you in a sense that they are so low effort in terms of owning it. They're fun, you know, to go 0 to 60 in, and you can still do things like go to the track with them and go, you know, you can full self-driving all the way to the track, drive your heart out for half a day or a whole day at Tesla Corsa, and then full self-drive all the way back and not have to be worried about any sort of like tiredness or whichever. And so if you're interested in checking out the performance of your Tesla vehicle on a track, definitely check out Tesla Corsa. We will be there. It's at the end of this month. Use promo code Dennis to save some money off the ticket price. We'll be there, and it's a safe environment with the Unplugged performance team. They've got their technicians there so that everything is copacetic in a sense that you are, you're in good hands to get safely back home after the track. SF City Boy, any ideas how to get the acceleration boost for the Model Y Premium for less than $2,000? No, yeah, unfortunately, no ideas at the moment. There maybe like a gift card with like a credit card. That might be the way to do it. Or you don't even have to do gift card. Actually, you could just open up a credit card and then get some minimum spend purchases from that. Lag, any more car meetups soon? Ooh, it's a good question. Probably this one right here, Tesla Corsa. I guess it's not really a meetup, but we will be there. And I know a couple of people that are just going to go to Buttonwheel that day to hang out. And you guys can see, it's a really cool place. It's a big open area. You can come and hang out. And there's like an area where it's like covered that is cool. So if you're in the area or you just want to come and check this out, I mean, definitely we'll be there all day. So, it's a good drive as well. Pretty fun. And maybe you'll be convinced to join in and take your car on the track. Speaking of Unplugged performance, I know a lot of you out there maybe have seen the modifications we've done on our Tesla vehicles, even though the video has not been dropped yet. But here's what we actually did. We went with Unplugged Performance's OEM fitment wheel kit, which was like a handful of different things, including like spacers and camber arms and whichever. And we also lowered it. So of course, our video is coming out soon, but you can see it is a perfect fitment for sure. It almost fixes, here's what it fixes. So of course, the ride height Model Y is a little bit high on the front. And then what it does is it makes the wheels flush with the fenders. If you look at yours, it's like pushed in, the spacer kit pushes out a little bit and makes it a nice OEM look. So if you want to keep it like OEM plus, this is the way to do it. And definitely check out Unplugged Performance's kit down below in the description. All right, so we do have a giveaway today. So once we get to 67 likes, we'll pick a winner live on stream for a Cybertruck or Cybercab wind-up racer. So all you have to do if you want to be entered in, hit the like button and just be active in the live stream chat. You can say any sort of message and then we'll pick a live winner at 67 likes live on stream. In this next topic, the Cybertruck will get vehicle-to-grid capabilities. Finally, years after release, you'll now be able to use your Cybertruck as a Powerwall, which has already been done, and then sell the electricity from the Powerwall to the grid and potentially make some money off of your Cybertruck as well. This might be the craziest hack if you can actually do this with a Cybertruck that has free supercharging. You can see how this might be interesting. Quote, Tesla has announced that the Cybertruck owners in Texas and California will soon get vehicle-to-grid capabilities, allowing owners to earn money supporting the grid. With PowerShare, your Cybertruck can support the electric grid when needed and earn you money. In participating regions, PowerShare grid support allows the vehicle to send back energy to the grid during high-demand electric energy events. Now, if you're interested in this, I mean, there's a handful of steps, like just that inverter package, whichever by itself is like what, $2,000, $2,500. And you, of course, you also need the universal wall connector, which is $500. And you need to have it all wired up, which I actually got a quote for this pretty recently. And it was about $2,000 to $3,000 to get it all set up. So the ROI on that, you know, still is in question. But I guess if you're living in a place for 5 to 10 years, it could really make the most sense for your to sell back to the energy. But let us know what your thoughts on. Let us know what you're thinking. If you've got a Cybertruck and you're interested and you've been waiting on this, let us know. And how are you going to be able to make some money back from your Tesla vehicle as well? All right. Congrats, everyone. We got to 67 likes. So let's go ahead and let's queue everything up. This is your 60-second warning. If you want to win a Cybertruck or Cybercab wind-up racer, this is your 60-second warning to make sure to hit that like button and just be active in the live stream chat. You can say hi, hello, good evening, or whichever, and we're going to pick a winner in about 45 seconds. But before we do that, if you're about to pick up a brand new Tesla and you need a delivery checklist, definitely check it out. We just launched one on our website. It is a delivery checklist that gives you low priority, high priority on what to do, and it also tells you if you find something wrong, what to do in the event you find something wrong with your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Link down below on their website, and it's a great way to support the channel. And thank you to everybody that's purchased our delivery checklist in the past and in the future. All right, so let's go ahead and pick the winner. And the winner today is Michael Lee 4380. Congrats, Michael Lee 4380. Please send me a DM on Instagram, or if you don't have social media, which is a little bit easier, I do have a link tree down below in the description. There's an inquiry button all the way down at the bottom. You could fill that out and that will reach out to me, and then I will go for verification, getting your address and everything. And if there's anybody out there that wants full self-driving for half off and you have not picked up your brand new Tesla yet, also check out my link tree down below in the description. There's an inquiry button. You can fill that out. That will reach out to me and I'll point you in the right direction. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Tomorrow will be a 5 o'clock stream, and then Sunday is going to be like 11 to 12, like noon Pacific, because of the Super Bowl. But thanks for joining in. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.